Hello, my name is Perry Gunderman, and this is a brief presentation on the configuration and setup of ShipVia maintenance. So what is ShipVia? This is how Epicor handles all your shipping settings and information, including tracking information and your standard carrier alpha code. Here, we're going to pull up a pre-existing code in my ShipVia maintenance. So I'll search, and I'm going to use the UPS ground. I want to go ahead and set a carrier here, but I only have FedEx, I don't have my UPS. So let's go ahead and create a new one by right-clicking, going to Open with Carrier Maintenance. Here, I'll select New. I will give it a name. Let's name it UPS. Let's give it a description of UPS, just to keep things simple. Now I happen to know that the standard carrier alpha code is USPS for United States Parcel Service. These can also be found by going to Google or Yahoo or whatever search engine and typing in the SCAC, and you should be able to pull up a listing of the different SCAC codes for your carrier. They will usually list all of the standard ones, so if you have a special carrier, you might need to contact them to figure out what their SCAC code is. This is mostly used as a display factor within Epicor and really doesn't affect any calculations. You can skip using the SCAC code if needed. You can also mark this as inactive if you aren't using it. So let's save, close the form, and now we'll refresh our ShipVia maintenance, and we should see the carrier. As you can see, by setting the SCAC code within the carrier setup, it brought it over into the screen here in the SCAC. Down here, we can set up the tracking website as well as the placeholder. What this does, as you can see here, it holds a UPS website information. This is our basic URL in order to go to the tracking screen on UPS. If we take all of this information and go to a web browser, we can see that it'll bring up the website, but because we have that Vantage tracking number, it'll put that into the search bar here, and we'll say that it can't find anything. That's fine because we just want this to be the placeholder. This Vantage tracking number will be overwritten by whatever tracking number we put inside the customer shipment or purchase order shipment. So we've made all the changes we need to save. We'll click Save, and we'll be ready to move on to the next screen. In order to get the URL, you'll need to find out what carrier you're using and find out if they have an automated tracking system on their website. Then you will put in the information, find out where in the code the placeholder should be, and place a placeholder here. I could change this to anything else, for example 123, but using something like Vantage or Epicor tracking number allows you to have a universal item that can be overwritten very easily, while also allowing you to know what this means. Now, let's go to our customer shipment entry. Here, I'm going to put in a pack number that I already know exists. I'm going to put in a tracking number. Unfortunately, I don't have a valid tracking number for this item as it's not a real shipment. So let's put in the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And save the form. We see the details here, which we can click, which will bring up the UPS and send over the information that we put in. Had we actually put in a valid tracking number, it would have brought up the details over on the right. After we have that information in, we can also go to the customer shipment tracker to track the information further. Again, we'll put in our 296 number, hit Tab, and we'll see that the tracking number has been brought over as we put it in. This is just an example of one of the ways you can do it. You could also set up your FedEx, you could set up any custom companies, anything that has a tracking number, you can set up the ShipVia maintenance.